What's up, guys? It is currently 8:59 in the morning. It is January 28th, and it is 41 degrees right now. So it's freaking cold. For a lot of you guys, it may not be cold, but I woke up freezing. But I'm on the market super early because I want to make sure my PC is working flawlessly, and I also want to go over yesterday's trade and how it played out. So we're gonna go and jump into the charts right now and go over it, and then in about say 20 minutes I will get back to the charts and we will start marking up our zones to see what it is that we'll be looking out for. So I'll catch you guys in a second right now. Yo, what's up, guys? So let's go over yesterday's trade real quick. First things first, this is US 30. This is the trade that we did take. I believe we took it right here, actually. Was it this one? It was something like that. Not really sure. Was it 9:30? 9:30? Yeah, so why is it not? Oh, 120. That's, I'm like, what the heck? That's not even right. So 80 points. And then I took the trade around here. So yesterday's trade, we hit TP 100%. We just didn't close at TP. So we took the loss right afterwards. I went ahead and re-entered around here. Price came close. Got taken out. I was going to literally re-enter at this candle right here, bro. I kid you not. After I seen this one play and after I seen this one play, I was thinking about taking the re-entry once it got down here. But I didn't. I would have hit TP though. I would have hit TP and I would have hit my 1 to 3 very much easily. But I didn't take the trade, so I was right on the directional bias so far. But it's just I got in at the wrong time. The second time, and then the first time I just didn't close fast enough. So it is what it is. Now we're gonna go over to NAS 100 so I can explain NAS 100 straight too. NAS 100, I was completely wrong. This from yesterday's trade. Okay, here's yesterday's trade. NAS 100, I was completely wrong. Even if I would have taken a trade over here, I still would have been completely wrong. Trade was just never gonna hit TP, so that's just an L that we had to bite. Um, instead we should have just gone for longs, bro. And I was thinking about getting in longs too. I think I said on the video, and if I didn't, then maybe I didn't. But I think I want to say I stated it, but I was thinking about getting in for longs on NAS, but man, after all the bullshit that happened yesterday, bro, I was not gonna do it, bro. But the amount of points that I could have made by, let's see, by London session, dude, what? If I was a swing trader, oh man, this is like heaven right here. This is the challenge complete right here. But even still though, I would have hit my 1 to 2 easily. And then I would say around like in the afternoon, like evening, I probably would have hit my 1 to 3. So regardless, the trade that I took yesterday, I was completely wrong. You know, it is what it is. And realistically, I wouldn't hold the trade that long anyway. So it would have taken me what until 12 o'clock for me to hit 1 to 3. Let me see. Oops, wrong one. Let's see how long it would have taken me to hit a 1 to 3. Or a 1 to 2, I'm sorry. A 1 to 2, I probably would have hit it around 11 o'clock. And that's maybe barely because it's barely tapping it. So, but it's there though. If I was to say I got it right at the break, I would have definitely hit a 1 or 2 by 11:15 a.m. But realistically, I don't be holding trades that long, so it would have just been a flop anyway. So regardless, guys, 100, I was completely 100% wrong about my directional bias, and it just proves to show that sometimes you may think that you're right, but you're gonna be wrong. So it is currently 9:04 in the morning. As you guys can see, it's 9:04 in the morning, 28th of January. Today is Wednesday, 9:04 a.m. And I'm gonna wait another 16 minutes before I go ahead and start marking up the chart. So we're sitting at a $551 balance, and today we're looking to get back to where we once were. So, all right, guys, it is 9:23. Let's mark up the charts. We're gonna start out with US 30, my main pair. have a really clean resistance zone right here that I will be interested in taking a trade off of. If we can figure out, if we can find a way to get a break off of this resistance zone, this would be a really good zone to be taking a break off of. As far as support zone, obviously, I'm going to go with this support zone right here. It's the cleanest support zone we have available at the moment, and I'm willing to take a bet off of that support zone. So we're going to put our short position right here as normal, right? And we're going to take our long position over here as normal. And let's hope that today will be a really good day. Hopefully we hit bangers today. Now for NAS 100, my least favorite pair, we're gonna take a buy off of this zone. Let's go ahead and mark that up real quick. NAS 1-2 longs, doesn't look bad at all, to be real with you. And then we do have our support zone down here, right? Which I'll be also interested in taking a sell off of in this area as well. So now we have both of our zones marked. Let's go down to the 5 minutes, and let's see what we got cooking. So right here, we do see another support zone right here. That if this support zone was to get broken, I'll probably be interested in taking this one instead. You know what I mean? But I'd probably rather be safe for this. Sorry for that. To be honest, that's just not a bad zone to break. You know, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's actually not as bad zone to break. I like that zone, to be real with you. Let's look at US 30. Same thing with US 30. Who's calling me right now? I had to take a call, but you can already see the zones already getting invalidated, so straight back to the normal one. Right here. So we don't have a lot of bad zones. We have 4 minutes left we have 4 minutes left on the market. We are seem to be having to push up, but obviously we're not gonna take this trade. Now if I was to take this trade a long time ago, this would have been a banger. But we're not doing that, bro, because there's really no confluences whatsoever. So let's go ahead and open up TradeLocker on my laptop, connect, and let's see what today brings us, man. All right, I got market session is open. So let's see what's gonna happen. Let's go ahead and move our US 30 over here. US 30 is pushing for buys, and we are in those buys. Obviously, once it passes the resistance zone, or our resistance zones, we do take that buy. So we are currently in this area right here. I would say about right around here. Let's go ahead and go to our TradeLocker. Jump onto the right one. I'm already messing up. And then set up our P&L. Come on. Let's go ahead and set up our stop loss, just to be on the safe side. I do want to do one thing real quick. All right. I will place my TP up here. I am trying something new out. What I am going to do, the once area hits our zone, I will move my stop loss up. Let's look at NAS real quick. NAS is not making any moves at all whatsoever right now, so we are still good at the moment. Once again, NAS is not making no moves, so we're going to focus on this pair right now. I don't want to hop any charts whatsoever. Let's turn this into a trailing stop loss and hope that we actually hit our TP. We do have our take profit set up here at our 1 to 3, but I will have my trading stop loss here at the 1 to 2. So once price hits 1 to 2, I will be hitting confirm, just so I can at least lock in my profit for the day. And then once I at least lock in my profit for the day, I will be looking to go ahead and wait until we hit a 1 to 3. But I am securing the 1 to 2 for sure. So as long as US 30 does its thing and actually moves up, then we should be solid. Not really sure why NAS looks like that, but NAS is not broken anything whatsoever. So let's jump onto TradeLocker real quick so I can show you guys. We're still waiting for anything. Nothing's happening. So, obviously the obvious move that I'm doing right now is taking the L. I'm taking the L. What kind of jump was that? It's all right though. We took a loss. We took a loss for the first trade. Not bad. It's nothing crazy. I am looking to take the re-break. If it does re-break off of that zone, I will take the re-break, but currently it is not doing anything at the moment. So we are down again for the challenge, another percent. I have literally one more trade. If I take it, I got one more trade to take. And then if I don't take this trade, we'll just take that one loss for the day. If I do take this trade, it will be my last trade of the day. So I got to make sure that this trade counts. I'm still not going to be looking at NAS 100. NAS 100 does not look like it's doing anything. I have it on my other chart. So it's not really making any moves. It's literally stuck at the exact same spot. I'm really just focused on US 30 for the moment right now. And US 30 never really got to my 1 to 2. So I'm still waiting to see what will happen. I'm going to check if we have news. I highly doubt we have news, but just to be on the safe side, I just want to check. I was just about to rebuy that position. I'm not going to lie, because I will take the rebuy off of that break. We do have no news today, so, and I will take that trade. I will try this again. And if I was to lose this trade again, we are officially done for the day. And I will take the L for today. So let's just leave that right there. I have my take profit once again. I have my take profit set. We have no news until 2 p.m., which is way out of our trading range. So if this hits stop loss, guys, we are gonna call it a day, and I will explain why it is that I took this buy off of this zone and why I was ignoring NAS 100 the entire time. So let's see if this trade plays out in our favor, or let's see if it goes ahead and runs against our favor one more time. So far, it is really, really trying to get past this level right here, which it is doing pretty decent on. We don't really have much of a resistance zone up here, so there's not really nothing to wait for. We do have the resistance zones in this area right here, which I can drag out, which is literally right before our take profit. So if we will be able to break that take profit, that would be amazing. But I'm gonna just leave that right here just to be on the safe side. I'm just basically waiting to see what kind of move we'll be making today. So far, I do want to go ahead and get my 1 to 2 and call it a day. But I will, like I said, I will be moving my stop loss up to the 1 to 2 area, and I will be waiting for that 1 to 3 to hit. So I do have a hard take profit zone set on US 30, which I might end up taking this take profit zone. I will take off this take profit zone once we hit our 1 to 2. I will take it off and see if we can go ahead and try and bank off of that 1 to 3. Basically, what I will end up doing is I will close this out, move my 1 to 2, secure it, confirm it. Once we keep pushing up, if we do get past that 1 to 3, I will move my stop loss up to the 1 to 3 to at least secure the 1 to 3 and then move forward. So right now we're gonna go ahead and see what type of markets we're gonna be playing with today. We're gonna see what kind of trades we're making today, and we'll see if we're gonna win or lose today. As you guys can see, we did have a 5-minute candle closure above this resistance zone, which is actually a really good thing. But we're just waiting to see if we're gonna be able to continue moving up, or if we're going to stay stuck at this area or hit stop loss again. I'm hoping to actually hit take profit, no stop loss today. I already hit stop loss once, so I'm not really trying to hit stop loss again. But if we do, like I said, it is what it is. Losses are part of the game, and this challenge is not an easy one. So, we're gonna see what we can do. All right, guys. So it looks like TP or stop loss is about to get hit. I still haven't fully closed my trade. As you guys can see, it's just hit it. So we're done for the day. We took 2 losses, which is unfortunate. It is what it is. The reason I took these trade off of the resistance zone, just to say, we did have a clear push above these resistance zone. This is normally what I look for. We did have volume behind the trade. Normally, whenever we do push off of a resistance zone, like how we did in the first candle, I will continue. I will hope for continuations to the upside, but we didn't get continuation to the upside. And then once I took the rebreak, I took the rebreak because, you know, me personally, what I like, what I've seen before, it doesn't always happen, but I've seen it before. Price tends to come back down, and then once it starts breaking again, it will tend to refill that wick and push higher. So I was kind of hopeful in the sense that it will be doing that, but it didn't do that. So we took 2 L's today. Our account balance is at $399.60. So we're pretty close to blowing this account, if I'm being honest. Just a couple more trains that will blow the account, but it is what it is. I'm gonna go ahead and hop out the market right now because I'm not really gonna take any more trades. For all I know, this candle right here could be the one to hit the 1 to 3, but we're just not gonna really go for that, guys. So I did what I did. You know, I went ahead and took my losses. We're gonna own up to it. I am down for the day. Let me take this off real quick. Today I'm down 150 bucks, so that's about $75 per loss. So it's not bad. You know, it is what it is. We did take our losses. NAS 100. This is the reason why I have not been paying attention to NAS 100. NAS 100. We have not been making no moves whatsoever. We have not even made any pushes. So it's just been completely irrelevant. US30 did have a slight push, but we just didn't. We weren't really able to secure off of that. So you know, like I said, it is what it is, guys. If we move this to the 80 right here, you guys can see that we didn't even hit our 80 point take profit. We were close enough, but we weren't there. So it is what it is. We will come back tomorrow for another trading day, and I will see you guys. You know, again, we will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you tomorrow. Yeah.